That seems simple. Wait. This is where the Walrider was in action. All these soldiers. I remember from Merck's private military organization. Merck Corporation. The Walrider Project. All brutally killed by the Walrider. From the personal records of Dr.Wernicke, quote-unquote Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus, quote, by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, chapter 23 excerpt. Late 19th century is when I would think that Frankenstein was made, but no. Regardless, it would be the movie or the original play. 1818, that's early 19th century. Quote-unquote man, end quote. I cried, quote-unquote, how ignorant art thou, and thy pride of wisdom cease, you know not what it is you say, end quote. I broke from the house angry and disturbed and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. People ain't fucking writing in riddles, writing in hieroglyphics. Block A. I'm at the bottom of the bottom. This is where all the true cursed acts went down at. People killed all over, from scientists and others. I became so numb to the stench of blood and despair. I can't even fathom how anguishing this must have been. Patient. Hashtag 1287B. Couldn't imagine who that is. This place is cursed. Project Walrider, post-mortem preparatory report, MM13000921. Form note, all material herein to be described and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Murkoff Corp. Record C Form 4083. What does all that mean in parentheses? In a sense, be reforming and redevising plans of action for the project, for the experimental cash cow. Who mean transcribe films? Transcribing for this would be making new ways to control the Walrider. Author Jennifer Rowland notes, my 14th autopsy of a Walrider patient showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, in parentheses, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such foregone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. What? Let's backstep. Every aspect of this don't even make concrete sense. Not only from another talk of morphogenesis being on the means of the morphogenic engine, paralysis, peeking into the person's brain. They're talking about another Walrider patient. What even is Project Walrider? The Walrider, this seeming supernatural being. Is there host? Are there people driving the drive for the Walrider? Are there people putting in different exploitation of patients to make the Walrider become what it is? Is the Walrider a form of technology, a form of psychological, maneuvers? The Merck's Jeep supposed to be a process for producing illusions and delusions like no other seen before. Mirage is a false pretense. The morphogenesis. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But if the talk of being a patient, the Walrider being a project, and again, morphogenesis, I do believe that from the morphogenesis, it will bring about not only more answers over time, but probably going to suffice to say now, more than ever, that the Walrider is a man-made creation and is definitely a side effect of man trying to play God. A lot of this killing has been by the Walrider. And I'm down where it used to be. I'm gonna die down here. There's no hope. I don't know a way I could get out of this. I can't go back up. I'm gonna starve to death. I feel like the end is coming. I love morphogenesis. I might as well keep on reading. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff Security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. If you ask for this place, from the morphogenic engine, from all the psychology and morphogenesis, all fall into the same play of producing nothing but despicable acts left and right to make these people bend to their will. And this is death everywhere. Bloody stained window with sight of maybe freedom. Onto the mountains. There's no peace to be gained. Morphogenic engine. Bunch makes form of equations, signs I can never gauge. Equal n, parentheses, n over t. I don't get that either. The more I can say is that they were trying to study some form of multinumeral, occasions and equations of possible process and play for something. Here in parentheses you have n over 2 with the case of, I forgot even the letter for that, P2, whoever the fuck added letters to math. Makes no sense. If it's not fucking reading, if it's not something else, it's like an unbearable mess to even try to fucking process it the best form of occasion. Morphogenic engine. Morphogenesis. Morphogenesis. It's not even up for discussion now as being the main process and elimination for everyone. Death everywhere. This nutsack took Jesus. Delivery exit. I'm in my way. What? No! What the fuck? Why is he chasing after me? No! Chris!
No more escape.
The fuck? Like a ghost. He not only beat him to a bloody pulp, made him splatter blood across the walls, shown to be way more physically stronger than him. He was taller, bigger, stronger than him. His physical body seemed to have fucking Leonidas, and he obliterated him by splintering him through the fucking fin. I would say it, I feel sorry for you, Chris, but I'll be fucking lying. You deserve that.
Please. I must try to explain.
Dr. Wernicke, you are alive.
I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left.
Almost 100 years old.
He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, poor idiot. Do you know what the symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology I've had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my
Walrider.
a workaround.
His nanomachines. Nanomachines did all this. Ripped apart the guns, ripped them apart limb from limb intestines.
But through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind.
The man that gave fire to man and was eaten alive by Zeus's eagle.
Foolish and wrong to say we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Maybe so. I know that you can free me anytime you want.
We achieved something
If I...
like this in 1944. Those fascists thought it was spirits, and I let them believe it. Let them kill themselves, thinking there was some kind of afterlife now empirically promised to them. Fools. Poor Alan. He would weep to see what I've built from his dreams. Billy doesn't mean harm. He's a child with a damaged mind.
Child.
The powers of a god. It would make any of us into a monster. You must end this. We all must die here. Murkoff knew the danger, and they didn't care. In the corporation's mind, we're all just dollar amounts in a ledger. And the profits Project Walrider promised overshadowed whatever pitiful balance a few doctors and patients amounted to. He will spread if you don't stop him. The morphogenic engine is self-perpetuating. I pray to God you have the strength to end it here with your death. More than anything, I want to rest. Billy will not let me die.
That is a cool story, but if I do this, will you set me free?
I want to die.
I better see that elevator back here right now, or so help me, I'm going to rip away your fucking plug slowly. You hear me, old man? You hear me? I don't know where that came from. I just have so much anger poured inside. I'm just so god damn pissed. Oh, this word is betrayed by every person who wants to call for my fucking support. Wants to call for Miles. Fucking everyone wants a piece of Miles Conflator, but I'm not getting a goddamn piece my fucking self. What the fuck is this madness? Oh! Shit! It's like a fucking ghost. Can't get through here. And this is all because of Billy. This is gonna find another way. It knows what it's doing. Note to all personnel from Constable 008, Rudolph Wernicke, Princess DBNR. Do not worship the swarm, nor allow the delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be removed. We have always looked into chaos and called it God. We now are blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists. Interesting. Reasonable point to say it's not God. But there are arguments that God works in mysterious ways. They try to play God by making this creature and I send to combat it. You had to literally go about note to all personnel from consultant and all this other stuff. Just to go and make sure all that means is desperation doesn't fall swim. Project Walrider. Whoa. Like a big ass brain. The fuck? Pods. Walrider's host. This is Billy. But the tube plugged into his interesting body, contusions twisted, anally penetrated for all different confines, plugged in with this. I'm so sorry, Billy. I really am. I know what I do is not, it means a murder, but it's not putting you out of your misery. But he's not gonna activate something. No. Uh-huh. Work. Let's see. Mark off surrounds electric systems. Morphogenic engine chamber maintenance schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Vital System 1, then wrench oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Parentheses, note that OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Vital System 2, electric supply is inserted by the sub-lab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sub-lab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital System 3. In the case of a catastrophic loss of vitals, Systems 1 and 2, the life pod falls and will fail safe. Makes sense to be said that, but more in the way of the spelling and sentiment for it. said the morphogenesis thing. But even more confusing. Failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support functions until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. Your demise tied to a bunch of technological devices. I have to go and see about that. Locked. Pods, morphogenic engine. Pods of people. Pods of whatever experiments they got going on. All done up. Harm. And all other types of things. From the personal records of Dr.Wernicke, Frankenstein over again. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example. Same stuff, but it's different. A little bit by the other form. How dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man than he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. Wise words for a man who never dared practice them. After it's all said and done, I'll go ahead and make sure they're all fucking pay. Somewhere I feel like there would even be a chance for me to go and deliver on this. Not only. Fact of the matter. Fuck shit! No! The fact that I have this camera, and if he controls all these things, he knows I do. Fast, calculated. How the fuck? There's a lot of stairs. Come on, 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 come on. Shit! Go! Fucking devil. Like Chris Walker, but even more fucking intimidating, furious. He knows what I'm trying to do. It's like this Walrider, it's like some symbiotic host. Please find attached the quote-unquote permission to proceed, end quote. Form for patient William Hope of the Markov Charitable Psychiatric Program at Mount Massam Hospital in Colorado versus USA versus. The form is standard and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided characteristic arrest. He is submitting to the experiment of the understanding, parentheses, unfounded, parentheses, of financial remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to his church. Wernicke, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has numerous therapeutic potential. It's not going to be looking good for me. I better shut that off and take out this Walrider once and for all. It's all done. Fuck it! Rest in peace, Billy. Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, Billy! Stop! Did it? The fucking insides. God, I don't know what it did to me. What has this all been for? Pain. That's all I ever felt. That's all I ever known. All I wanted to do was escape from the world I came from. Being a failure, being lost. And I came here to expose the truth. And I've been in nothing but turmoil. Been chased by a fat pig. I've been cut up my fucking fingers. Some fucking retarded twins. Some bitch ass, bitch ass, fucking pain. Hail, back to back. Nothing but hellish hate has been laid at my fucking doorstep. Been chased by psychopathic fucking psychopaths. No, I leave. No, please. No! Please.